Good morning. Let's see who we got with us this morning. Good morning, Marianne. We'll give it a couple seconds here or a minute and then we'll start. Let's see who else we have on with us today. Hi, Yvette. Okay, and Beth, good morning. I know, I can't believe I did it. This is a new thing. Last night was a little bit challenging with Zoom. Hi, Joy. Okay. And Ann and Peggy. Good morning. Okay, this week at Creekside. Today we have our Sweetwater ornaments, which are these little guys. Hi, Lynn. And tomorrow we have open embroidery. Thursday, I think, is EPP for those that want to come, but I can't remember because that's a Stephanie thing. So I don't know if they decided not to come or come. Either way, if you want to come and work on a project, come on down. Friday is Floriani and Sew and Share Social. So Floriani is at 11:30 to 12:30, and Sew and Share is from 1 to 3-ish. Saturday is our Serger Club, and Monday is Ladies' Night. Our new Ursa, which is a embroidery only machine, is here. So if you're interested in seeing what that's all about, come on in and see us. I believe the biggest hoop is an 8.5 by 14, or something like that. It's a bigger hoop. We have all the specs on that here, and I think it's a Luna, which is sewing and embroidery. That is going to be coming soon. And there's a new serger coming, so stay tuned. I watched a video on the new serger, and the way you change a needle and stuff is amazing. So I'm not a big serger person because I don't know how to use it, but this might tempt me to use it more. Quilts of Valor, you can see right behind me the Quilts of Valor quilt, $5 donation. Put your name in for a chance to win. Hi, Nancy and Marion. Oh, Marion again. Put your chance in to win again, or to win it. And it's a $5 donation. It goes towards supplies to make quilts for the Quilts of Valor veterans that these are donated to. We have, oh, I did bring it out. So we have some new, let's go through classes first. This Saturday is Serger Club. They're doing 2 projects, so you should have gotten an email, or it should be out there somewhere, a table runner and gathered towel or something, ruffled towel. Next week on Tuesday is the notebook. So I will be making kits today and tomorrow. So please, and you'll be receiving an email from me if you signed up. So please sign up soon so that I can have enough kits for everybody that is coming. September 5th is the ruler bag, which I don't know if I can show it. I didn't bring everything down because there's just not enough room in the counter. But the ruler bag is using a 15-degree ruler, and Donna Petak is going to be the teacher for that. And she has done some bag with using old blue jeans and the waistband. So come for all her tips and tricks for that. That is September 5th. September 22nd is the card class, which I have back here. September 25th is the splash tote, which is kind of a waterproof, not waterproof, but water resistant. These are the smaller size, but you'll be making those. And we do have fabric here for them, extra, and they're in 1-yard cuts. And we have some pre-made bags that we have on for sale also. September 29th and 30th is the stitching hour. Make sure you sign up no later than the 1st. Hi, Bernie. You get the tree you get the little bat candy bar holder, and you get the little gift card holder house, plus a little Frankenstein zipper bag, which I still haven't finished because every time something new comes in, I get swayed the other way. So make sure you sign up by the 1st so we can order enough kits. They have to be shipped to us, and we want to make sure everybody has what they need. October 2nd is our scarecrow bow. That was fun, and it will be in these fabrics, so it will look like this when you're all finished with it. So that is October 2nd. Trying to find places to set things, sorry. The October 6th is the witch's hat, which is right here. Well, it's this hat right here. It's going to be this hat. You can kind of see the sample in the corner of the screen. Hi, Carolyn. October 13th is the AccuQuilt stocking. Come and find out what you can do with the 2.5-inch strip die and the stocking die with your AccuQuilt. Pretty amazing. October 20th, I just got a couple samples done. Mrs. Claus's Bakery. These, and I've got, so you'll make the tag, and you get this cookie press. Let me see if I can turn it the right way. You get the cookie press along in your kit. So that's one of the projects. Then the other one is this little cocoa mug. You can see here it's got little shakers in it, so there's clear vinyl in it. It's 3D, so you could officially put a cookie or whatever in. These are the little gingerbreads and the little starlet mints and the candy canes that came with it you can put in if you don't want to put real food in it. But this is one of the other projects. And then the other one I almost have done. If I had a few more hours in the day yesterday, I could have finished it. But it's a towel with a Santa hat that goes over your oven door or your drawer pull. And it's a Santa hat that goes over that. And then there's a cookie little embroidery that goes on the towel. So by next week, I'll have that done. So make sure you sign up for that by the end of September, because we are having class October 20th. Mrs. Claus's Bakery is a 1-day class. The stitching hour is a 2-day class, September 29th and 30th. October 23rd is the slap bracelets, which these you can use to put over your stabilizers, or if you want to wear it as a bracelet and make it with a matching outfit that you made or something, you can do that. This is like a beginner paper piecing, so this would be something great if you have not tried paper piecing. This would be a great one to do. That is October 23rd. Also on October 23rd and October 24th is the Tucker Trimmer class. So it's going to be the 23rd from 4 to 7, which is a Friday night, and then Saturday will be from 10 to 4. So there's, I think, 3 rulers that are involved in that. So if you're interested in the Tucker Trimmer class, look that up online. The fabric ornaments, which I can't reach, but it's folded ornaments, that is November 10th. November 17th are our cookie bags. And December 4th is, you can just see the bottom of the snowman. I don't know if I can get it over there enough to, you can see the snowman. Oh, the ornament is right next to the snowman, and then the little cookie bags are next to that. So that is December 4th, the snowman. I think that's all of our classes so far. We have a few more that we might add in, so stay tuned if you're interested in that. But right now, that is our classes. Some new things we got in the store. One is the fine line embroidery thread 60 weight. We have it in 6 different colors. We've got black and like a merlot and a white, and then there's a green, a yellow, and a gray or something like that. But 60 weight thread is good for embroidering small fonts. You know how sometimes when you're embroidering a font and there's just you can't hardly tell the letter because the thread is too thick. This 60 weight thread will help in embroidering all those tiny fonts, like on a handkerchief for a wedding, or like something for a baby that you want little smaller fonts on. So we have that. We also got the little pigtails, the USB extensions. So if you're using an embroidery machine with a USB, you want to plug one end into your machine and leave that plugged in all the time. And just plug your USB into the extension so that you're not constantly putting a USB in and out of your machine, because sometimes it'll damage your machine if you aren't careful. I have these in all my machines. We have the perfect punch coming, which you can kind of see what it looks like right up here by my finger. They're on back order, but we have the replacement blades. This is a great punch, easy on the hands. You don't have to press hard. You just push down, and it makes an eyelet hole. So if you're doing little ornaments in your embroidery machine and you have that eyelet hole for your hanger, this punch and these different size replacement tips are great. Also for that, this is a little mini 2-pack of mats so that you can use your punch on this without poking holes into your other mats. So we have those back in stock. And then for those of you that embroider, we have the hoop and press pads. We bought them for the 6x10 hoop. So when they're asking you to press something, you don't want to press too hard when you're using your hoops, because it could loosen your stabilizer and then everything would be off kilter. So these hoops, you sit on the back, your hoop sits right over it, exact same size, and when you press, you don't have to worry about your stabilizer getting stretched out. So this fits most standard size 6x10 hoops. Good morning, Debbie. And then I use these for my projects. These are thread storage containers. And it fits, I think 12 spools, 20 spools. 20 spools of thread. So when I'm doing an embroidery project or even a sewing project and I'm appliquing and I'm doing different colors or even hand embroidery, I put my threads in each bin, and I also put a sticky note in there with the numbers and the colors so that when I borrow it for another project, I remember what color I'm missing if I'm continuing on a project. These have handles on them, so they're perfect for travel. They unsnap together, so if you only need one, you can just use one and put the lid on the one. Or if you have bigger projects that might take more than 20 spools of thread, you can add on to these, so you can make them as tall as you want. I have quite a few of these with my projects, and they come in quite handy. Let's see, what else do I have? With fall coming, we have some kits left of the wall hanging that we have here, and we have a sample of that here. There's also video with it on how to do it step by step that comes in your instructions. So we have that. If you're thinking of Christmas, which I should be, but I'm not yet, this is a great Advent calendar for those that you like Aurifil thread. So each day you get a new spool of thread that comes out of your handy dandy little box, and you've got a spool of Aurifil thread. So if you want to gift yourself something, this would be a fun thing to gift yourself. So we have this box of them, and this is a box of them in a different colors. So this is Aurifil. You get let's see what we have here. I think there's different types. So if you are needing a cotton weight or a floss or a 50 weight, There's a bunch of different ones in here. And it gives you the method that you would use them for and the needle size too. So you've got a lot of information on the back here that will help you with that too. School's going to be starting in a couple weeks. So we have, which these could be like, these are camping designs. These are Kimberbell's camping designs. They can go on backpacks. I know my grandkids would like them just anytime. And then you've got, we've got some backpack blanks here. And this is all the rage that the kids can carry in school. Instead of their great big backpack, they can throw in what they need for a few classes and have that with them. We also have just one left of the Autumn Acres bench pillow. So we have that left with the embellishment kit. I have 2 embellishment kits. But look at those little buttons, the squirrel and the pumpkin and the little quilt block and the sunflowers. Plus you have all the other little like velveteens and it looks like a clear vinyl and some felt to do that bench pillow project. You don't have a bench to put it on? Use it in smaller pieces and make a wall hanging or make just a throw pillow. You don't have to make a bench pillow, but these little accessories look really nice on it. Then we have some fall applique. These are sewing machine applique patterns. Little scarecrow with the pumpkins and the black cat. This one I think is super cute with the ghost and the black cat and the pumpkin. And then this one can be all fall with the sunflowers, with the ball canning jar. And, oh, we got some Tula Pink pencil pouches. This is the Coral Reef. I know we have some other ones coming in, but just so far just the Coral Reef one came in. So if you're into that. We also have just a couple of the little binders left that hold your Bella Rosa patterns in. I think we have 3 left, 2 purple and a pink. This is handy if you have all those little patterns. Nice place to put them. A fun thing that we're going to be having some samples of is, let me open this up. Think of Christmas, but at Halloween. The stockings were hung. These are super cute stockings to hang by your chimney that are for Halloween. So it's like a felty background. You can make 4 out of the panel. So you get a front and a back for each one. You get some tabs that you can make to hang them right here in the corner. And then you get some little, you can either sew these onto the front of your shoe or make them as bag tags. So there's a bunch of different ones there, so you know whose stocking belongs to who. I think these would be fun with a girlfriend's day. Bring these and either bring your favorite candy or a favorite treat of some sort and fill each other's stocking. Go out for lunch or get together and make a project and hang your stockings for everyone to fill. If you have little knobs on your chairs, you can hang them on the back of your chair and everybody can put a little goodie in your stocking. So I think these are a fun little project for Halloween that isn't scary, but it's a fun thing to do with friends or with your kids or grandkids. And let's see, a new line of fabric. We got a Riley Blake new line of fabric in. It is called Barnyard, I think. Wait a minute. What is it called? Barnyard Friends, I think it is. Oh, Little Farm Friends. Little Farm Friends. So there's, I think, 20 different bolts, but these are just some of the colors. But look at these cute little flowers. And I know we've got a green, a red, and a blue of this plaid. These are smaller plaids, not teeny tiny, but smaller. This one, I think there's a blue, a white, a yellow colorway. This has all the little farm animals and chickens in it. Then I think there's two other colors of the chicken wire. This just happens to be the red. Then we have the little barn on blue. And we also have a multicolor like outline print, and I think this comes in different colors also, but this is the yellow. It's hard to see what it really is, but it's a yellow background like the flowers, but they all coordinate. So if you need to make a little quilt for a little person in your life, or you want one for yourself, this is a cute little line to do it with. And then last but not least, Stephanie is gone. You can tell she's not here, so I always like to have a sale when she's gone, just because. And this week, for the rest of the week, till the end of the day, Saturday at 3 o'clock, 20% off of all patterns. So if you are in need of patterns, or you saw something in here you liked, now's the time to get it. So 20% off patterns for the rest of the week. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Sign up for some of our classes, stop in and shop. We're rearranging again, so if you think you saw something somewhere, it's probably not going to be there. You'll have to wander the store, and so will we, because we won't know exactly where everything is yet. And then it'll be time to change again. So come on in and see what we have. Stop at the fair. You drive right by here if you're coming from Yorkshire, Springville, that area, heading towards the Wyoming County Fair. Stop in and see us, and have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.